Okay, good morning, friends. Therefore, last lecture we have to start the second topic, that is about the defects and the non-stoichiometry. Okay, therefore, defects and the non-stoichiometry, we have to discuss the first and second point, that is about the point defects and their introduction. Then secondly, we have to discuss about defects and their concentration. Okay, these defects and their concentration, it is divided into two categories. First is a intrinsic defect and second is a Scotty. First is a intrinsic defects and second is a extrinsic defects, and also known as the Scotty effects, that is in the stoichiometric defects. Okay, this is the two categories of the defects and their concentration. Okay, then the first category is about the intrinsic defects. Okay, intrinsic defect, it is fall into two category, that is about the Scotty defects, which consisting of the vacancy in lattice. Okay, therefore the intrinsic defects, it is a fall into two categories. Intrinsic defect, it is the categories of defects and their concentration, and therefore the first category is about the intrinsic defects, that the intrinsic defect, it is fall into two categories. Means intrinsic effect, it is a fall into two categories. It is divided into two categories. First is a Scotty defects. Okay, Scotty defects, and the second is a Frankel defect. Therefore, the Scotty defect, which consists of the vacancy in the lattice. Scotty defects, which consist of the vacancy in the lattice, means these Scotty effects, it is a consisting in the lattice, that is the vacancy. Okay, therefore these Scotty defects, which is the consist of the vacancy in lattice, means your lattice, therefore some vacancy are available, therefore this Scotty defects is consisted in the lattice. Okay, this is known as Scotty defects. We have to also know very carefully about the Scotty defects. This Scotty defects is such as the Scotty defects, it is consist of the vacancy in the lattice, means your lattice, it is containing the some vacancy, and this vacancy, it is a consisting of Scotty defects. Lattice some vacancy, lattice, it is a present some vacancy, and this vacancy, it is a consisting of the Scotty defects. Okay, and the Frankel defects, Okay, this is the second category of the intrinsic defect, that is the second is the Frankel defects. That the Frankel defects, it is a vacancy is created by atoms or an anion moving into interstitial position. Okay, the Frankel defect, it is a say that the vacancy is created, means your lattice vacancy. Okay, this vacancy is created by an atoms, means your atom, it is created the vacancy into the lattice. Your atom, it is created the vacancy into the lattice, and or an ion moving into the interstitial position, and our ion is moving and the interstitial position, means therefore the Frankel defect, it is a vacancy. Frankel defect, it is a vacancy, and this vacancy, it is created by an atom, means the atom, it is created the vacancy. This vacancy, it is a Frankel defects. This vacancy is a Frankel defects, and it is also ions in moving into intestinal position, and the ions is also moving into the intestinal position. Okay, this is the Frankel defects. Then second point of the intrinsic defect is about the 1:1 solid. 1:1 solid, the MX is a Scotty defects, is a consisting of a pair of vacant sites, a cation vacancy and an anion vacancy. This is shown in figure. Okay, therefore this point, it is shows that the 1:1 solid MX, 1:1 solid, means your solid component are in ratio is about the 1:1, and its MX value, that the MX, this is the metal and halide, these two component are in the 1:1 ratio. Okay, therefore this Scotty defects. Okay, therefore this Scotty defects is consist of a pair of vacant site, means your Scotty defects, it is a category of the intrinsic defect, and this Scotty defects, okay, this Scotty defects, it consisting Schottky defect consists the pair of vacant site. Schottky defect, it is consists the pair of vacant site. A Cashian vacancy means this Schottky defect, it is a consisting of pair of vacant site, means this you have to this Schottky defects, and this Schottky defects we have to also known about the lattice. It is in the vacancy in the lattice, means your lattice created the vacancy, and this vacancy is a Schottky defects. In this second point we have to discuss, this is the same as it is, that is about the 1:1 solid mx. Mx means that is a metal and halide. This is a component, and this component it containing the 1:1 ratio. Okay, therefore it consisting of this 1:1 ratio of the mx, and this Schottky defects, this Schottky defects, it is a consisting of pair of vacant site, means this Schottky defects, it is a consisting of pair of vacant site, means this defect, it is a consisting the pair of vacant site of the atoms. Okay, and the Cashian vacancy or the Cashian vacancy and the anion vacancy, this is shown in figure. This is shown in figure 5.1. Okay, look at this figure, that is the this figure shows the anion vacancy, Cashian vacancy, and the cations and the anions. Okay, look at this first diagram shows, this is the schematic illustration of intrinsic point defects in the crystal. Okay, look at this first diagram. This first diagram shows the white color circle, it shows the Cashian vacant site. Okay, then the blue color shows the anion vacant site, then the small faint gray color, it shows the Cashian vacant site. Small circle faint gray color, it shows the Cashian vacant site, and the large faint gray color circle, it shows the anion vacancy. Okay, this is the Schottky pair. This is also known as the Schottky pair, and this is the Schottky defects. It is a Schottky defects. Okay, then the B diagram shows the perfect crystal. Okay, this is the perfect crystal. It shows the B diagram. Okay, you have to also known about the blue circle shows the anions, and the white circle shows the Cashian. Okay, and then C is shows the Frenkel defect. We have to discuss in the next this point. Okay, then secondly the alkali halides. Okay, alkali halides means therefore the some example like sodium chloride, zinc sulfide, and the cesium chloride, this is the alkali halides. This alkali halide type of structure, the number of Cashian vacancy and that the anion vacancy have to equal in order to preserve the electrical neutrality. Okay, therefore the alkali halides, you have to know about the some alkali halides, such as the very favorite example of the alkali halide is about the sodium chloride. Okay, this is the type of the structure. Sodium chloride is a type of structure, and therefore in this type of the structure, therefore the number of Cashian vacancy and that anion vacancy have to be equal. Okay, you have to also know about the anion and Cashian, it is equally into this alkali halide. Example like the sodium chloride, and it is formation of the product, that is about the Na plus and the Cl minus. Okay, its anion vacancy and the Cashian vacancy, the both are the equal. Anion vacancy and the Cashian vacancy are both are the equal in the alkali halide, and it is preserve the electrical neutrality, means this equal anion vacancy and cation vacancy, it is a preserve the electrical neutrality, means your electrical neutrality, it is a preserved by this anion vacancy and cation vacancy, it is equal, therefore you are preserve the electrical neutrality. Okay, then second point is about the Schottky defects are more common in 1:1 stoichiometry. Okay, the stoichiometry is about you have to also known about the stoichiometry. Okay, stoichiometry means that is about the calculation of the reactant and product. Okay, look at this definition of the stoichiometry is about the calculation of the reactant and product, calculation of the reactant and product in chemical reaction and in chemistry is known as stoichiometry. is known as stoichiometry. Means the Scotty defects are common in 1:1 stoichiometry. 1:1 stoichiometry means what? Your anion vacancy and your cation vacancy, it is a same ratio. It is a same ratio. Okay, this is the Scotty defects it shown. And the example of the crystal, okay, example of the crystal containing them including the rock salt. Okay, you have to also known about this sodium is a rock salt. Okay, therefore this some solid particles of the sodium chlorides. Okay, that naming in the in Marathi that about the meat, that is called as in calling in meat in the Marathi. Okay, and that is the including the rock salt. Okay, this rock salt you have to also use in the kitchens. Okay, you have to also in kitchen, and some the vegetables you have to taken down this salt. Okay, and therefore the woodside it is also the rock, it is also the solid particles, and this is the crystals. And the cesium chloride, okay, this cesium chloride it is also useful for the useful as a crystals. Okay, this is the example of the crystal, and this is the Scotty defects. Okay, this is the Scotty defects into the intrinsic defect. Okay, next point is about the Frenkel defects. Okay, this is the Frenkel pair. Okay, look at this above. We have to discuss in this point. The Frenkel defect, it is a usually occur only on one sublattice of the crystal, and consisting of an atoms or an ion moving into an interstitial position. Okay, therefore the intestinal position that shows in the black color circle. Okay, intestinal position it shows the black color colors circle. Okay, therefore this Frenkel defect it is occur only in sublattice. Means this Frenkel defect it is occur only on one sublattice. Okay, and the Scotty defects it is occur in lattice. Scotty defects it is occur in lattice, and the Frenkel defect it is usually occur only one sublattice. Okay, look at this definition of the Frenkel defect. That the definition it shows how to depicts. It is a how to depicts in this schematic representation. It shows as the Frenkel defect. Okay, this Frenkel defect it is usually occur only on one sublattice of the crystal. Means your crystals one sublattice it occur only Frenkel defect, and the Scotty defect it is usually occur only in lattice of the crystal. Means your Scotty defect is only in lattice, and your Frenkel defect is only occurs on one sublattice of the crystal. Means your crystals one sublattice it is occur the Frenkel defects. Okay, and it is consisting of an atoms or an ion moving into the intestinal position. Okay, look at this intestinal position. That intestinal position it is therefore the two anion between the intestinal position. Okay, two anion between the intestinal position. Therefore this Frenkel defects it is shows that it occur only on sublattice of the crystal. It is occur only on sublattice of crystal. Means your crystals only sublattice it occurs the Frenkel defect, and it consisting the atoms or ion moving into intestinal position, and it consisting means your Frenkel defect it is a consisting atoms or ion, and it is moving in intestinal position. This black circle shows the intestinal cation, and this intestinal cation it is a moving into the anionic particle. Okay, thirdly second point is about this is illustrated in figure 5.1c for an alkali halide type structure such as sodium chloride. Okay, this 5.1c it is a Frenkel pair, and this Frenkel pair it shows the alkali halide type structure such as the sodium chloride. Okay, then secondly, for the instance in the AgCl, where we observe such the cation Frenkel defects when the Ag plus ion move from their octahedral coordination site into the tetrahedral coordination, and this is illustrated in the 5.2. okay, figure 5.2. okay, look at this figure. That figure shows the tetrahedral coordination of an intestinal Ag plus ion in the AgCl. Okay, other you have to discuss and you have to know about which unit cell it is shown in this diagram, that unit cell it is known as the BCC. Okay, which cell, which unit cell it is, which type of the unit cell we have to shows in this diagram, that is about the body center cubic unit cell. Okay, which unit cell it is a representation in this diagram, that is known as body center cubic unit cell. This type of the unit cell it is shows in this diagram. Okay, then this diagram shows that the AGCL where we observe such as Casson-Frankel defects, means therefore your Ag plus it is a Casson-Frankel defects, and it shows the Ag plus ions. Casson-Frankel defect it shows the Ag plus ions. It is a move from octahedral coordination site, means therefore look at this tetrahedral of the coordination of an intestinal Ag plus ions. Okay, therefore this blue color it shows the Ag plus. Okay, therefore it is a moving into the octahedral. This is the tetrahedral coordination of intestinal Ag plus. Okay, this is the tetrahedral, and this tetrahedral coordination of an intestinal Ag plus ion it is a moving from octahedral. It is moving from octahedral. Okay, and it is a coordination site into tetrahedral coordination, and this is illustrated in figure 5.2, and this is illustrated in figure 5.2. Okay, this is the shows in this figure 5.2 that shows the coordination of the intestinal of Ag plus in the tetrahedral. Okay, then second point, the formation of this type of defect it is important in the photographic film process. When they are formed in the light sensitive silver bromide, it is used in photographic emulsion. Okay, photographic emulsion. This is the important point. We have to know these some old roles in some old roles, negative roles. Okay, these negative roles we have to use in the old cameras. Okay, this camera it is taking the photo into this negative roll. Okay, this rolls. Okay, this roll it is a formation or the taken the photographs. Okay, taken the photograph, and this roll it is a washable. This roll it is a washable by this silver bromide, by this silver bromide. Look at this. Why I am telling you that the photographic emulsion, such as the photographic emulsion, it is the formation of this type of defect. Which type of defect? It is a Frankel defects. Okay, this Frankel, which Frankel defect? The cation Frankel defects. Okay, look at this. Which Frankel defect? The cation Frankel defects is important in the photographic film process. Cation Frankel defect it is important in photographic film process when they are formed in the light sensitive silver bromide. Means this defect. Okay, which defect? The cation Frankel defect it is important in photographic film process. Photographic film processing in photographic film process, therefore the cation Frankel defect it is important. Okay, when they are formed in the light sensitive silver bromide, means this photographic film process it is a form in the light sensitive silver bromide used in the photographic emulsion. Okay, there's some example like we have to know about the some old cameras. Okay, some old cameras is taking the small roll. Okay, small roll you have to know about the negative. Okay, negative of the photographs. Okay, this small roll it shows. Okay, this small roll it is fitted into your cameras, and therefore you have to taken the photos. Okay, you have to taken the photos. Okay, this is capturing in the, this is capturing in these rolls. Okay, this is capturing in the film rolls. Okay, this roll it is a washable. Okay, look at this. I am what I am saying, that these rolls, this camera roll, we have to taken the photos, and these photos are capturing into this roll, and this roll it is a washable by this silver bromide, by this silver bromide. Why it is used this silver bromide? Because it is a light sensitive of this silver bromide. It is light sensitive of this silver bromide. It is a fluctuation or the therefore it is a clarity of the of your photo formation, you have to use the silver bromide for the washing of this negative role of the camera, okay, in the photographic emulsion, and this is used in the photographic emulsion. Okay, this is all about the Catton-Frankel defects, and this is this diagram. Okay, then we have to discuss about the next is the Anine-Frankel defect. Okay, above we have to show the Catton-Frankel defect. It is used in the photographic film process. Okay, therefore the light sensitivity of this silver bromide, it is useful in the photo emulsion. Okay, then the secondly anion-Frankel defect. Okay, this anion-Frankel defect, when an anion moves into the intestinal site, okay, this anions Frankel defects, it is an anion move into an intestinal site. Okay, anions where it is moving in intestinal site, this is because of the anions are commonly larger, means anions are commonly larger than the cation, anions are commonly larger than the cation in this structure. Okay, look at this 5-point structure, that is about the tetrahedral structure or tetrahedral structure. This structure shows the anions are commonly larger than in the cation, means therefore some different types of the anions, and these anions are commonly larger than the cation in the structure, in your structure, therefore this anion is a larger in cation, means okay, this structure shows the larger in cations. Okay, these anions are commonly larger than the cation, means these anions are larger than cation in the structure. It is a more difficult for enter the crowded low coordination intestinal tract. Okay, therefore this anionic Frankel defect, it is a more difficult, it is a enter in crowded low coordination intestinal tract, means it is a this centers corner, that is a body center cubic. Okay, this is the centers. Okay, this is a more difficult, it is a enter into the crowded low coordination intestinal site, means this body center, the anionic particles that not, it is a difficult, it is anionic particle, it is a difficult for entering into these crowded low coordination intestinal site, means you are it is not a it is a difficult, it is a difficulty to the enter in crowded, this enter in crowded low coordination intestinal site. Okay, this is the anionic Frankel defects. Okay, then second is about the one reason for this, that the anions have low electrical charge than the cation and can move nearer to each other. Okay, therefore the one reason for the Frankel anion Frankel defect, it is the anions. Okay, it is the anions have a lower electrical charge, means these Frankel anion defects, it is a anions have lower electrical charge, means your anion Frankel defect, it have lower electrical charge than the cations, and therefore it can move nearer to each other, and therefore this is move to nearer to each other. The other reason is the lies nature of the fluoride structure. This is shown in a figure 5.3. Okay, this is the fluoride structure. Okay, this is a crystal structure of the fluoride of Mx2 unit cells as a CCP. Array of the cations B and C are the same structure of tetraedron as the symbol of cubic array of anion, and D structure shows the cell dimension. Okay, therefore this is the fluoride structure. Okay, this all the four structure, it have shows the fluoride structure. Okay, then secondly the structure as a base on cubic closed packed array. Okay, this all the structure, all the fluoride structure, it is a base on closed cubic closed packed array, means these all fluoride structures, it is a base on cubic closed packed array of the Ca2 plus ion, means this CCP array, it is a containing the Ca2 plus ion with all the tetrahedral hole occupied by the F minus. Okay, therefore this is the tetrahedral hole, white shows the tetrahedral holes. Okay, this tetrahedral hole, it is occupy the F minus ion. Okay, Therefore this is the tetrahedral. Why it shows the tetrahedral holes? This tetrahedral holes, it is occupies the F minus ion. Okay. Then the larger octahedral holes, it is occupying unoccupied, giving a very open structure. Redraw the structure cell structure as in figure 5.c. It is based on simple cubic array of F minus. Okay. Therefore this figure shows it is a larger structure. Okay. This figure C shows the larger octahedral holes. This is a larger octahedral holes. This figure C shows the larger octahedral holes, and it is unoccupied. These holes are unoccupied. Okay. Then it giving the very open structure, means this figure C, it is giving the open structure. Okay. This is, look at this open structure, it have the show in the figure C. Okay. And it is a redraw the structure as in figure 5.c. It is a base on simple cubic array of F minus, means this figure C, it is a base on simple cubic array of F minus, means this figure it is a dependent on simple cubic array of F minus, this figure C. Okay. Then last point is the unit cell, it is now consisting of 8 small octane with these Ca2 plus ions now occupying every other octane. Okay. We have to also know about the unit cell, it is consisting of the 8 corner, and these 8 corners are the 8 small octane with the Ca2 plus ions. With the Ca2 plus ion, it is occupying every other octans, means in your unit cell, therefore the every other octans, it is containing the 8 small octanes, it containing the 8 small octane with the Ca2 plus ions, means these octants, the small octants in the Ca2 plus ion, it is occupying every other octants, it is occupying the every other octanes. Okay. This is all about the intrinsic defects. Okay. And this is all about the intrinsic defects, and then we have to discuss the Scotty defect, Frenkel defect. Frenkel defect divided into two types: cation Frenkel defects and the anion Frenkel defect. It is discussed in this intrinsic defect. Okay. Therefore the question asked on this point, that is about the Scotty defects and the intrinsic defect, and it's the problem on the Scotty defects and the intrinsic defect. Okay. Therefore next time we have to discuss about the extrinsic defect and the concentration of the defects. Okay. Thank you.